If you guys are trying to take your training to the next level and you want to increase your speed, your power, your conditioning, then you got to check out Phil Daru's 8-week heavy hitter boxing program. I'm telling you guys right now, it's no joke.
Hi, it's Winnie. You're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Canelo Alvarez's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, he just announced that Canelo Alvarez, as of today, is a free agent. Now, as soon as you hear that, the first thing a lot of people think or would think is this means that Canelo Alvarez, he won the lawsuit and it's all over with. He's moving his own way. Golden Boy is going their own way, et cetera, et cetera. But that's not the case. What Eddie Reynoso is basically saying is while the lawsuit is ongoing, they're going to stay active. Matter of fact, let me just quote exactly what Eddie had to say. He says, "In my role as a manager and coach of Saul Canelo Alvarez, I allow myself to communicate to the boxing community, to all of our fans, that starting today, November 6th, Canelo becomes a free agent. So we are ready to continue his boxing career," end quote. And then he goes on saying that they're going to be announcing a date and an opponent shortly. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. It could be a possibility that they settled out of court. They both came to a mutual agreement their ways. But it's hard for me to believe that DAZN actually gave him anywhere close to $280 million, the amount that Canelo Alvarez was suing for. I don't think he got anywhere close to that. And once again, like I said, this is speculation when I say it's a possibility that they have already settled out of court. It sounds to me like Eddie Reynoso is basically telling the world that Canelo Alvarez is going to stay active. He's going to continue to fight regardless if this lawsuit is going on or not. They're not going to sit on the shelf for a year or two waiting for this lawsuit to come to a conclusion. Because it's also hard to believe, knowing that when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, he's actually keeping the Golden Boy ship from sinking right now. He's keeping the ship afloat. So it would be hard to believe that Golden Boy would just hand Canelo Alvarez a big check and just send him on his way to PBC or ESPN or whoever else. I truly believe that they're just staying active. But the question is, if the lawsuit is still ongoing, will Canelo be permitted to fight outside of DAZN or Golden Boy? Now, I know when there's a purse bid, if a different promoter, let's say if Al Heyman or Bob Arum, if they were to outbid Golden Boy, then they would have rights to a Canelo Alvarez fight. But this situation won't be like that. This will just be simply Canelo Alvarez fighting with another promoter, fighting on another network, not DAZN. We'll see how that all plays out. But I just have a feeling that this lawsuit is far from over. You know, there's no doubt about it. They could definitely come to some type of agreement eventually and be okay and go ahead and settle out of court. But I just think it's going to be a while before that actually happens. So it's going to be really interesting to see who Canelo Alvarez picks next. I've just been told that there's talks that they're actually targeting Caleb Plant, which would be a really good fight because Caleb Plant is top 2, the best fighter at 168 right now. Whoever you want to put at number 1, you got David Benavidez, and then you got Caleb Plant. Now listen, if he fights Caleb Plant next, that means he's fighting on PBC. And let me tell you something about PBC. If you listen to the testimonies, if you listen to what all the fighters are saying, how they love working with Al Heyman so much, man, Canelo Alvarez, he may go over there and not want to go back to Golden Boy. I mean, you guys remember what Abner Mares said when he left Golden Boy. He said, man, I feel like I left a job working at McDonald's, which he was talking about Golden Boy. And he said, and PBC and Al Heyman is like working as a lawyer in a law firm. You got Leo Santa Cruz that loves Al Heyman so much, he named his son after Al. And if you guys seen Leo Santa Cruz's house, which you could pretty much say his mansion on All Access, then you will know why he named his son after Al Heyman. How many featherweights do you know that are living like Leo Santa Cruz? And then you have Manny Pacquiao that also moved over to PBC Al Heyman, and he's also praised Al Heyman. So once again, if Canelo Alvarez gets a little bit of that PBC treatment, he may forget all about Golden Boy Promotions. We'll see how it plays out. But this is definitely a game changer. This whole case, the whole lawsuit is a game changer, no matter how it plays out. So you got PBC fighters. Of course, you still have Charlo. Charlo has already said that he's willing to go all the way up to 175 to fight Canelo. So the Canelo not being able to move back down to 160, you can't even use that excuse anymore, because Charlo will go up to 168 to fight him. So you got the Charlo fight when it comes to PBC. And you got other fighters as well he can fight on PBC, a whole lot. Then you have ESPN, Top Rank and ESPN. I don't see who Canelo Alvarez could fight over there at Top Rank. You know, I mean, when I say who, it's not going to be anyone on the level of, once again, a Caleb Plant or a David Benavidez or a Jamal Charlo. For sure it won't be. So let's see what Canelo Alvarez decides to do. I'm on to the next one, y'all. What's going on, guys? You know, I've always wanted to find a second source of income. And I've always wanted to learn about stocks and trades because I've heard so much good stuff about it. So I finally found a way to do it. And now I'm learning from 6, 7, 8-figure traders. So not only am I learning from them, but the most important thing is I get to copy their trade. So I get to earn while I learn. Now, if you want the full details, click on the link below so you can learn while you copy and paste their trades. And just understand this, guys, just by watching the video, you're doing a great job of supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. And the craziest thing about doing this trading is you can do it anywhere. All you need is an internet connection, and you can do it just with your phone. So if you want to learn how to make a second income alongside me without having to pitch, sell, or recruit, go ahead and click on the link below, and I'll see you inside. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV